Hey everybody, welcome back to Living in My Now. If this is your first time, welcome. And if you're returning, thank you for pressing play. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe because I don't want to not only be a blessing to you, but to others as well. And don't forget to comment below to let me know some situations that you've had dealing with today's topic. And today is going to be the second half of knowing when to walk away and looking for the warning signs. But this time it's going to be in a dating relationship exclusively. So we're just going to jump right on in. So I do hear some of my friends and some people complain that I had no idea that girl was crazy like that. Or, well, before we got married, it was like this and it magically changed. She became abusive or crazy. And I just have to insert here that there are warning signs. I do believe with my whole heart that God gives us warning signs, even if it's a little warning sign that puts a little bit of doubt. And we should not move forward if we see warning signs in a dating relationship. We should walk away. Now, I will put this disclaimer here. If you are married, I am going to advise that you get wise counsel. This video is not meant for married people. Being married is a whole different realm. So be sure to get wise counsel. Now, if I'm going to insert this here, if you are being physically abused or verbally abused and need to get out of a situation, then I'm going to give you the domestic violence phone number, and it is 800-799-SAFE or 800-799-7233. And be sure to call because God doesn't want any of us in a bad, violent relationship. So we're just going to jump right in. So my mom, as much as she loved my dad, and she said my dad was her soulmate, my dad is now passed away now, been for many years, she did tell me that there were warning signs that she just kind of ignored, like, oh, that's just me, oh, I'm not going to think about it, and it wound up being legit red flags. So do not ignore the warnings. If God is giving you warnings and giving you signals like no, 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 go no further, do not pass go, we need to be listening to that. So I'm just going to give you a couple more warning signs. If you didn't see the other video about when to walk away from a friendship, those can also be applied to a dating relationship as well. And I'm going to link those below if I have time. So the first thing is they are not saved. If you are a Christian, you have no business dating someone that is not a Christian. I'm sorry. It is 1 in a million. It works out well. Especially if you are committed to your Christian faith and that person is committed to their faith, it's going to be a battle, an uphill battle. And I've heard it one too many times where people have said, oh, no, you don't understand. He's great or she's great. And it's a constant battle. So please be aware. Don't think you are the 1 in a million. Just don't even take the chance. 2 Corinthians 6:14 through 18. It says, be ye not unequally yoked together with unbelievers. For what fellowship hath righteousness with unrighteousness? And what communion hath light with darkness? And also Deuteronomy 7:3 through 4. Neither shalt thou make marriages with them. Thy daughter thou shalt not give unto his son, nor his daughters shalt thou take unto thy son. So warning, that is definitely a warning. Number 2, he shows no interest in God. I am a Christian. I like going to church. I like praying. I like talking to God. I like spending time with God. And if he has no interest in God, I have no interest in him. I'm sorry. Because it's just not going to work. It's going to be like a constant battle. That means he is unwilling to go to church. He is unwilling to pray with you. He is unwilling to read his Bible on his own. And you definitely don't want someone that's doing that just for you. You want someone that's doing that because they love God and they want to do that. So no interest in God. No dating Sandy. Sorry. Warning number 3, he is bad with finances. One of the number 1 reasons for divorce is finances, and you need to be good at finances, but he does as well. So if he's always broke, don't ever have any money, that's definitely a warning. Number 4, he cannot hold down a job. What happened today? You got fired from your job? Yeah, why? They claim I was always late. But you kind of are. You know, be careful that someone is always getting fired, can't hold down a job, not because of the economy, but because of their doing. Be careful with that. Number 5, you cannot deal with the person as is. I said this in another video as well, that my aunt taught me, if you cannot accept a person for how they are right now, then you do not need to be dating them. Simply because a person's going to change because they want to change. They're not going to change because you love them enough or you want them to change enough. It has to be for themselves. So if you cannot take them as is without ever changing, then that's a warning as well, that you probably need to walk away. Number 6, they are obsessed with you. I've known people that have had fatal attractions, like the person couldn't move, they couldn't make a call, they couldn't do anything without the other person wanting to know every single move they're doing, or they have like pictures of them all on their phone in a bad way, and they're like constantly looking at them and obsessed with them and constantly texting them, and it's in a bad way. It's not in a good way where they're obsessing with them. So definitely be careful of that. And number 7, they are always secretive. There was someone that I had dated that God told me not to date, but I did it anyway. Yeah, shouldn't do that when God says no. And one day we were just sitting, he came over my house and we were watching movies together, and he got this text. And you know, I'm not the type of girl that looks through your phone. I really don't care. If I have to go through all that, then we don't need to be together. So all of a sudden he gets this text and he kind of turns it away from me and replies, and then turns back toward me and puts his phone away. Yeah, come to find out, yeah, my suspicions were right. He was not doing honorable things on his phone. So those are the warnings. If I missed any, I want you to comment down below as well. Let me know what kind of warnings that you may have had, or God may have showed you, or you may have seen. So like I said, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, because I want to be a blessing to other people as well. And I will see you guys next Saturday. Bye.